Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round.
Ooh.
P16.
Right side. Clear right. On your right, clear right. Car right, clear right.
I'm back.
Come on, Bob.
How goes it?
If you'd like to rewind to the last chicane.
He did the right thing driving forward though, didn't he?
Yep.
Got
Just
out of the way.
enough to see what way you're going to move.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it happened on the slowest part, so you were okay.
But we're sitting ducks on the straight.
Your voice is going Dalek on me, I don't know why. I don't know, Enstis, I really hope not.
As if that wasn't off track.
Thank you, Cypher, welcome. Have a look at the front splitter on this. Ooh, that is not good, is it? That's like bent in here. Properly mashed over there. Actually, no, it's meant to be that much in. It's just that arch there. Just that bit. It's fine. That, on the other hand, that's not good. That happened coming out of the chicane.
Track temp's going back up.
Enjoy. I really hope your internet's not dying, pups.
I know I'm robotic, but everything in the game seems fine.
Well, apart from the fact we've seen you flicker on the screen more than once now.
Okay.
And
Just
you're
give it a
robotic.
minute. Just give it a minute.
Yeah, you're definitely discoing, bro. This is where you suddenly see the car drive into a wall and then no pups. And you're like, cool. It's all right. He's only got 19 laps left. Hashtag not like this. Well, we could switch drivers, Jamie, but the problem is it's going to cost us a lot of time. So it's now a gamble between hoping his internet comes back okay or bring him in, lose a load of time, you know?
Am I back?
I don't know, for now, I guess. Just focus on your driving and hope your internet stays up.
Yeah, I looked at the time and iRacing was saying it was dropping and it just popped back and seems to be fine.
Yeah, Devamo, I used to do that. I used to get a racing wheel and pedals, put the pedals on the floor, clamp the wheel to the desk, plug it all in, etc. It's not ideal, but it just depends how much you want to do it. Also, you need quite a solid desk because, you know, the force feedback is going to move the desk around if it's not stable. Yeah, in that case, probably not. You can actually have a chair with wheels as long as they're locking caster wheels, Venoms. Again, I used to have a locking caster wheel, and that's, you know, it works, unless you press really hard. But you need to have a carpet for it to work properly. Like, if you have a hardwood floor, you'll just go sliding. The other thing you can do, which I've seen people do, is attach a piece of rope to the wheel and tie it to something like your desk or so that when you're racing you don't go backwards. Ben247, thank you for a year. No worries, Pug. Thank you for 5 months, mate. What's in the box, Dovamo, for 300? What's in the box? And is it all working? How's the pilot's license going? I still have it. I last flew about 6 weeks ago, I think. That reminds me, I really should go and do some circuits, actually. Need to keep my currency going. Muscles on your right hip, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. That's gonna take weeks to fix. You got to keep off that until it's healed. The same as when I had back problems. It was just, you know, you can't sit in the rig when you've got back problems. No, I got my pilot's license in 2019. I think it was 2019. Yeah, I think I started training early 2017, and then I got it late 2019, I think. You got me wondering now. Hang on. Can't seem to find the picture. Oh, that was January 2018. That was when I did my first solo. That was January 2018, that one. So yeah, it was it might have been later that year then. When I got it, I can't remember. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look at my license. Do it well, mate. Keep it up.
I'm just trying to keep consistent and not get off tracks. I know I've got two, but
That's
it's just limiting them.
Yeah, I mean, keeping the X's down so that we've got me and Alex can absorb them. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, keeping the car going is the main thing, right?
Yep. One X shouldn't have even been an X. It was on the final chicane.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have had 4X, but what can you do? There shouldn't be spoiler damage either, but hey-ho.
Indeed.
Apparently coming out of a chicane, nobody accelerates. It still cuts the back of your shirt after your first solo. Nah. Got a certificate and a photograph. That was it. Then sat down on a cup of tea and with a massive, massive smile on your face. Actually, Matty did his first solo a couple of weeks ago, I think. Honestly, you remember your first solo more than you remember getting your license. It's weird. Because you get your license, it just feels like a formality. It's like you do the exam and they go, you've passed. But getting your first solo is like... It's not like driving, because when you're driving, you're not allowed to drive the car on your own until you pass your test, right? So you're never fully, like, on your own in the car until the point where the examiner goes, I'm pleased to tell you you've passed. And now you can drive the car on your own. But with a plane, it's different. With a plane, you do the solo before you do the exam. So the first time you do a solo, you get up in the air and you realize you're the only person that is going to land this plane. Like, it's on you now. And so when you do it, you're like, whew. So it's like a mixture of excitement and, you know, disappearing terror. The fact that you got the plane back on the ground and you didn't die. So you have all those emotions going through you. Whereas when you do the exam later, you don't really have that anymore.
Guessing them two came together.
I'm guessing they did. Conio looking at getting new pedals instead of G29 as they are not good enough. I'm stuck between choosing Fanatec ones when they become available or getting the Thrustmaster, which are already out. Budget is a big problem, Conio. I don't think Thrustmaster has a direct drive wheel yet, so if you were thinking of going direct drive... I mean, to be fair, Conio, I'm guessing you're on a bit of a budget. What I would think about is getting a second-hand belt drive. Like, a second-hand belt drive Fanatec, something like that. Because people who are upgrading to Fanatec's new direct drive will be trying to sell their belt drives, yeah? And that will be more than good enough for your requirements, and you'll save a lot of money doing it. And if it's not for you, when you sell it, you'll have a pretty good resale value. Not the wheel, more pedals. Well, you said G29. Okay, so pedals? In that case, what... Conio, what wheels have you currently got? Or what wheel have you currently got? And how serious are you about racing? Why are you looking at a load cell pedal exactly? What's the load cell pedal going to give you? Let me ask you that question. It might just be a case that somebody's told you to get it, but do you know why? You've been told to get it, right. So, how much racing do you do? Like, what's your pace like at the moment? What you want to not do, Conio, is fall into the trap of thinking if you get good equipment, it's going to make you fast. That's just not how it works. Better braking. What's your pace like? You're doing 5 hours a day racing. Okay. So you're spending a lot of time racing then. You got G29 pedals, is that right? It's hard to say about your pace, you're still learning. Well, what's your iRating then? That will give you an idea of your pace. Your Class D. No, no, not that's your safety rate. That's your license. I mean your actual iRating. I'm not, Connie. I'm not quite understanding. If you're doing 5 hours of racing a day, why you? Oh my God! I don't believe he did that. That was stupid driving.
I seriously thought he was going to hit me.
Why would you drive forward as a car coming at you, man? I mean, that guy could have ended our race right there.
Yep. I went as like wide as I could without touching the grass as well. I was like, if I touch the grass, I'm dead, so I'm just hoping and praying this guy stays still. And he didn't.
Connie, I wouldn't bother upgrading your pedals just yet then. Because you're not going to get any benefit out of them, really. If you're a Class D iRating 648, put it this way, there was a streamer, I remember he had a Logitech G29 or G27, and he was a 5,000 iRating. It just goes to show you what you can get out of those pedals. I wouldn't upgrade yet, Conio, to be honest. You'd be better spending your money on getting some coaching or something. Yeah, there's YouTube videos if you want to mod the pedal. You have a friend that has a 4K iRating on a controller. That's amazing. There's no way I could ever do that on a controller. That's insane. Well, Conio, that's the right way to approach it, yeah? If you can get yourself as a clean driver, then your license will go up.
I'm back, by the way.
I'm back.
If you can do a little bit of fuel saving, pups, over these next few laps, you might be able to eke 10 laps out of it. You're on 10.1 at the moment.
Yeah.
So if you can coast a little bit down some of the fast straights, I think you'll... Yeah, it's like 10.3, 10.4. I think you'll get an extra lap out of this tank.
Okay.
Which is worth 2 minutes to the team. Yeah, I agree, Forrest. My wife is currently looking into Microsoft Flight Simulator and she's been watching your videos. Nice. Conio, start from the pit and just drive around the track on your own. Getting your safety rating up is easy if you don't care about your iRating. Yeah, just start at the back, stay away from everybody.
You missed a Merc nearly killing us, Alex.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, our race was nearly over.
He ruined someone else's race as well. Because he did get hit by the guy behind us, I guess.
Oh my god. So is that car out the race now?
I think it is the number 1 car it was, I believe. But the number 1 car is the idiot. He's now in the pits. I don't know who he hit.
The number 1 car drove forward like that?
Yeah.
What?
And I believe one of his teammates is in chat, actually.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, that's just plain old stupidity, honestly. Or just not caring about others' races, which is also stupid, so...
Well. Right, you should be able to go back to your pace now, Pups. You're on 9.4.
Okay.
Keep in mind it changes when he crosses the finish line, Paul. It doesn't update live.
9.5. 9.5, 9.2. So yeah, a little bit more, but not much.
Okay.
You did well to get safety rating out of Spa. Jamie, you need to get approval from a mod, so it depends what it is, really. Because we have a PG chat, so... Like, subscribers can post links because they know the rules at that point. Otherwise, just ask a mod. Like, if it's a clip of an event, it'll be fine. It's just, you know... If you're trying to send it to some weird advertising page. Regards to Microsoft Flight Sim, would it be good for a novice? I would. X56 Rhino a bit adequate, or would you need rudder pedals? The X56 Rhino, I can't remember if that has a twist rudder pedal or not. Like, you really want some way of controlling rudder. That's the thing. It does. Okay, yeah, you're fine then. In that case, yes. The main problem, I think, if I remember, with an X56 is trying to make it stay on the desk. Because they make them out of plastic and they're quite lightweight, so... You know what I mean? You put it on the desk and when you start moving around, the whole thing starts sliding a bit. But if you can find a way of securing it a bit better... You got rubber feet on the bottom, it sticks. I think you'll find it accumulates dust and then it starts to move. It depends on your desk and stuff. It has mounting holes.
8.5 when you cross the line, that's fine, Sean.
You can probably get a third-party table clamp for it if you look. A table clamp would be really good. I mean, to be honest, Hannah, I used to do that. I used to blue tack things. Blue tack just gives you that little bit more traction, and it does actually work. Your desk is a wooden door. Has it got the handle on it as well, the little doorknob and a knocker? Well, my rig tour video will be out in a few days. Early part of this week, I would imagine. So you can see how this is all put together.
I think that's the first time a car's tried to step away from me.
Yeah, non-slip mats are really handy. You get one of them. I don't know, Conio. I used to have one, if you remember. I had a folding GT Omega. It had the pedals mounted on it, which is great because it makes the pedal secure, and then it used to fold, like collapse down, and then when it comes up, that bit has the wheel on it. There's too much sideways lateral movement, so I used to clamp it to the desk. I used to have to get under the desk and literally, like, I had some wing nuts and I screwed it to 2 bits of metal, and it held it. But without that, it was a bit too much play in it.
I remember thinking of buying that thing off you, Paul, and then I decided to also buy a SimLab rig.
Yeah, that was an interesting purchase you made, though.
Well, it was all about space in my room, because, you know, housing market is not great, so I have to live with my parents, and I've only pretty much got a, like my bedroom, so...
Yeah. I don't think I sold it to you, did I? You just paid for the shipping. I don't remember you buying it.
I didn't buy it in the end because I didn't need it anymore. I bought your Fanatec pedals off you.
That's right. Yeah. So what did I do? Oh, did I give Sean the thing? Yeah.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, I gave Sean the GT Omega thing.
And I gave him I gave him your old pedals, basically.
Yeah.
See how much we actually do care about Sean, chat. It's all in materialistic things.
He's not replying.
I was concentrating, sorry.
Lol.
I didn't want the car to step out in the same place again. But you guys know I love you and I appreciate it.
Who are you again?
Wow. No, Malix.
Lol.
Here's view, we are looking at the
My
bottom
name is
left of the
Sean.
screen, the current
Sean.
driver. No, that's just me. You're looking at... Hey! This is just me. This is my rig, shrunk down bottom left, with me here. And I'm not driving. Look, no hands. That's Sean driving. .2. Interesting.
No, it was 6.4 for me.
What, when he crossed the line?
Yeah.
Are you spotting?
No, so that's probably why it's not updating live.
Jappymon, thank you for 56 months. Stay off that green stuff. Alex is driving next. I'm just seeing what the fuel situation is. Trying to get an extra lap
You
out
may
this
have to
thing.
do some more fuel saving soon, Sean.
Okay. Just let me know.
It's 5.2. Which should be enough, but can never be too sure.
Yeah, I always feel more comfortable with 0.3 or 0.4.
Yeah. They don't have to be massive lifts, I don't think.
I don't know about cattle. If you get a good Cornish pasty, though, they are amazing. Courier, it's just usually just drop the clutch works. Drop the clutch, 0 throttle, coast.
Four point 4.2 again, I think.
Ooh, I know.
Remember when Sean said he'd only be getting one off?
I've only got 3.
One's more than one.
Well, yes. But compared to you guys...
They were all free. You didn't have to pay for any of them. How much does a drive-through cost us? About half a minute at least.
I'd rather not find out, to be honest.
You know it's going to happen, Alex.
Yeah, but let's just postpone the inevitable as long as possible.
I'm on 13. 4 of those were a bump that should never have happened. Alex is on 8. 4 of those should never have happened. Sean's just got 3 1Xs. Although he narrowly avoided a fatality, I'd say. There's a drive-through at 40x and then every 20. So it's not good. I need to make my stints a lot cleaner.
A bit more lifting a ghost, and if you can, it's on 3.2 again.
Just likes that number 2, that's all it is.
Lol. Be right back real quick.
Nice. Well, P1 6.5 seconds behind.
So we're about to get lapped.
Yes. Or not, he's just dropped back to 10.
I was going to say, he's not P1, dude. Car number 121 is in P1.
Well, my relative didn't update, Paul, until then.
He's car number 19, who's in P7. No, it's don't. It's only because they've come in for fuel. Don't worry. When we come in for fuel, it'll update again. Don't get excited.
Guy in front's pitting apparently.
Nope.
How are we looking on fuel?
I'm just looking now. 3.3. 2.2. You're just about okay. Maybe as you go to R130, just drop the clutch and coast.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more for safety would be good.
I'm back.
I'm back.
It's a difficult track though, Cold Duck. It's a very technical track. and a very unforgiving one. It kind of lures you, Suzuka, because there are places where you think you can gain time, but when you do, if you're on the wrong surface, you just get thrown into a wall. So it is a tricky one. How big's the skill gap between 1 and 5k? Very big. Most drivers are in the kind of 2 to 5k bracket. Getting over 5k and staying there is quite tough. Minimum of 2, we've got 3.
Yeah, 1.3, so you should be good.
Yep, you'll be boxing this lap.
Okay.
Let's see. Tyre replacement, windshield, full fuel. Looks like you're good to go.
You can tell everyone boxed before we did. Look where we are.
Yeah, you're right, totally. The differences do come under pressure. Handling traffic and knowing when to go for it and when not, all that kind of racecraft, really. And also luck to a certain extent. Pretty much, Manicat, yeah. 1 to 2 seconds quicker per lap. Box, dude. Thought you were going to hit the wall then.
Yup.
Nah.
Nicely done.
Oh. Eyes out.
Was there any optionals?
Nope.
Cool. And it's only 46 Celsius and probably won't go any higher now. Look at this. Alex gets in. We drop from 6th down to like 16th. Absolute nonsense.
You don't always have to talk, Paul.
Yeah, I don't know how they get 57s, Forest. Yeah, I recalibrated, Jesse. I altered my calibration. So I should have a 100% throttle now. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Go, 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 go. Well, let's serve a drive-through. My guess is he'll put a few X's on there and then leave me with that one. But we'll see. The tyres get too hot, Dean. You're going to hear some beeping for a second. Told you. Ignore that. I'm using an evaluation version of some software and it's beeping at me because it wants me to buy it. Your evaluation ended more than 2 weeks ago. She's gonna blow, Captain. There we go. Nut Slammer is back. And this time he knows what game is being played. Yeah, bomb defused.
Really? That's an off track?
Woo, 1x!
Yep, you hit the AstroTurf before the curb.
You don't have to talk, Paul.
Okay.
About an hour, Kiva. Full tank takes about an hour. Look at that. We just got no speed down the straight, but we're all over the cars in the corner.
Grab some food, hobby.
Okay. Oof. I thought they were both going out then. There was so much on the grass. See that, a cool tiger? I just got the notification for going live, Cav. Interesting. Maybe that's because I bounced Nut Slammer. Although it shouldn't be. Yeah, that's weird, Captain Flint. See, ordinarily, when you're in the draft like that, you should be catching them up, but we're just not. I think our wing is slightly too high, and there's nothing we can do about it. We have great pace in the corners and not enough down the straight. It's going to make it very hard to overtake. You have to drive in first person. You can't not drive in first person. That was a nice clean overtake. You watch now, down the straight, that guy will start closing him. Whoa!
What?
He just went off in a straight line.
What just happened?
Oh, it was amazing. What is this? This is incredible. I've never seen anything like that. Alex goes down the outside. The guy just like forgets to brake. Like, oh God! He's upside down as well. Oh my God! I'll say something in a minute to him. Hooey! I think you genuinely mind punted him.
I was gonna say, did he just not pay attention to the corner or something?
He braked a little bit and then stopped braking and just went straight on into the wall.
Alright. Also, the guy behind us punted the guy that was a lap behind.
Ouch. When did that happen?
Yeah, I got genuinely surprised with what happened. To the point I almost lost the car.
He did as well. I just watched that punt back as well.
Interesting half a lap that was.
Yeah. 26.7 going over the line.
Can probably lift and coast a little bit to get an extra lap.
I still can't get over that. I never expected that at all. That guy just goes straight into a wall.
Lap 97 that was, right?
Yes. I wonder if that guy's wheel just disconnected or something.
I don't know. Yeah, just for when Sean comes back so he knows what lap to check.
That was something else. Well, if his connection dropped completely, usually the car disappears, but it didn't do that. It just drove straight on. Top 3 places are 2 BMWs and a Ferrari.
So basically we've got no excuse for being slow in a Ferrari.
25 and a half. Interesting. Yeah, well, I don't know, Dark Power. I saw a little bit of braking. I saw him brake a little bit as Alex came alongside. He braked and then let go of the brakes and just went straight into the wall. Which does kind of imply, like...
Did you say 25?
USB disconnect.
My race laps are saying 24.
Well, on iRacing it's saying 25.4 right now, but I don't know when it's going to update again. No, brakes can't fail in iRacing.
Oh yeah, my iRacing says 25.1.
Yep, Transport Fever 2 gets on sale. Well, it will. It was on sale a couple of weeks ago, though, when I was chucking videos out. So I've no doubt there'll be a Christmas sale. Games Planet will do it on a sale, I've no doubt about that either. Just gotta wait for it. Yes, it is a direct drive wheel. Yeah, they're very good wheels, these wheelbases.
Although iRacing does use a longer history of laps to calculate the remaining laps, I believe. Well, I've had my race laps set up to only use the last 5.
Well, I don't understand. As you went over the line, it went 24.3, 23.8, 24.1, like whatever. I can't even work it out anymore. Yeah, it was indeed Mohawk. How does it compare to non-direct drive?
Let's see what it looks like with like 10 laps left in my stint.
I had a Fanatec belt drive, the CSW, for quite a few years. And then I installed this. And I was streaming it at the time. And the first kind of outing in it, I was like, okay, I can feel a lot of force, but I can't really feel, you know, the fidelity that people talk about. Like, I'm not really getting this. And then Abdul, Sim Gamer Nerd, came in my chat, and he was like, because he's got a SimuCube, and he said, put these settings on this, 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 and this. And so I did. And then I went out in the car, and I was like, holy heck, man. It was like somebody flicked a switch. It was like you went from it all feeling a little bit like the belt, just a bit kind of dumbed down to I can feel everything on the track. Like I can feel movement of the car that I just couldn't feel before. It's like that basically. It's just like there's more fidelity though, because like, it's the only thing. Unlike real racing, where you've obviously got physical G-forces and stuff in your seat, it's the only feedback that you really have, apart from visuals, about what the car is doing. So when you get more fidelity, you've
I'm genuinely scared of the curb on the outside of 130R.
I know what you mean. You've got more chance of like catching a slide as it happens, kind of thing. Oh, it is a lot stronger. I mean, I think this wheel goes like 20 Newton meters. I don't know. It's way more force than you need. It's not about the amount of force. It's the kind of instantaneousness of the force and the way it communicates force to you through the wheel. It's hard to describe, but when the car starts pivoting and going over bumps, it lets you know somehow. It's all magic. I don't know how it works. But if you drove a belt drive and then you drove this next to each other, you'd see what I mean. I don't think you can simulate the vertical stuff, but you definitely feel lateral, and you definitely feel it going over surfaces. Yeah, Olympian. There's a reason these things come with a stop button, right? Because if you lose control on the car and the wheel starts doing this, you just got to take your hands off. It'll break your arms if you try and keep hold of it. It's just stupid how much force there is. Don't forget, that is basically an industrial motor used in robotics. That's exactly what that is, a midge motor. And then they strap a controller board on it, put some software through it, and make it control your wheel. That's what they basically are. What do I think about Summit playing iRacing? Summit started his Twitch channel back when I did. I think it's cool. Like, he's normally, when I started out on Twitch back in 2012 or something stupid, and Summit was on there as well, we were both playing shooters primarily. Both of us were playing a lot of DayZ and Armour and that kind of thing. And over the years, we've gone our separate directions in gaming and stuff. I've noticed him playing not as many shooters now. He's got a lot more into things like GTA role-playing. It's like anybody. Like, over the years, your tastes will change in gaming, And he's obviously at the point where he just wants to do... He's decided he wants to do racing for whatever. I know he has an interest in cars. He has a nice car. So it's all good. It'll bring more people to iRacing. I hope he enjoys it. He'll definitely get better at it, but he'll find his own skill level. And at some point, he's going to want his own race, like a good racing wheel, and he'll probably want a rig at some point, if he gets really into it. Yeah, I mean, Summit and I have actually played a few games. We were actually in a DayZ knockout back before Battle Royale was a thing. We was in a DayZ knockout. He was in the same game as me. I remember that. And so was Lyric as well. Lyric was in the same bracket as me and Summit. We used to play back in the day. Yeah, he used to have a GTR. I don't know what he has now. He has an R32. Well, let's face it, the man can afford it. He can afford whatever he wants. No, I don't tend to see Dan Suzuki in a race because he's a much higher iRating than I am, so we tend not to be in the same split. Yeah, I remember him playing Sea of Thieves. He played that quite a lot for quite a few weeks, didn't he? Oh, that guy's a full lap in front. That's what you get for changing tyres every stint and driver. I'm surprised Summit hasn't bought a Tesla, like a P100D or something. Oh god, yeah, he could retire easily. He doesn't need to do it anymore. Looks like Alex has found his rhythm. How does it calculate your rating?
I've got the iRacing blue flag, I've got the Race Lab as blue flag, I've got blue flag LEDs on my wheel, and I've got crew chief shouting blue flag in my ear.
That's frustrating.
Even though I'm quicker than the guy behind me.
Yep, and you're perfectly entitled to unlap yourself. It calculates it starts you out on 1500 iRating, then you go into a race, it'll add up all the iRatings of everybody in your class, and effectively when the race is over, depending on your position, it will distribute them. It will distribute the points between the drivers. So if somebody gets iRating at the top, somebody at the bottom will be losing, and in the middle roughly it'll cross over at like the 0 point, and it just distributes it. But it looks at the drivers beating you. So if you fall higher than somebody who's a higher rating than you are, they should have beat you, so they'll get penalized more than you'll gain, if you see what I mean. It's some complex maths, I don't know. I don't know exactly how they do it, but that's the principle. So then the more you drive, you find your iRating by virtue of the fact winning and losing races. Point of view, if you want. It can't be based on chess, because chess is 1v1. This is like you and a pool of drivers, you know? So it's not the same. The reason I'm not doing first person, because iRacing's got a weird bug at the moment. If you look at his wheel, you'll see his wheel like doing random stuff like this, and then the car's doing like really sharp turns, which is clearly wrong. So I'm not using first person because there's something wrong with the replay. Yes, it's a zero sum across the field, correct. Like, basically, iRating just redistributes points across the field. That's all it does. It doesn't get points out of a bucket and give it to people. If you get points, somebody else lost points. I think Black Friday is usually like the third Friday in November, isn't it? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? The twitching wheel. Which is why I've been just doing that. There's something really broken with it. And I'm spotting as well, so I should be getting an accurate feedback. Like, you know when you get an accurate feedback, because my wheel, you'll hear the revs and the gear changes and it'll be in time with what this is saying. Yeah, but Thanksgiving's an American thing, isn't it? So I thought it was like third Friday or something. Thanksgiving is the 4th Thursday, right? Okay. So Black Friday is the 4th Friday. Is that just this year? It might move around. Because religious holidays tend to move around, don't they? Like Easter can move around freakily sometimes. It's always the 4th Thursday. Cool. Which means Black Friday is always the 4th Friday, right? It's not religious. I thought Thanksgiving was religious. I thought that was a religious event. They're not? Okay. So what are they then? It's more about pilgrims. I have no idea, dude. Enlighten me. Yeah, but what's it celebrating then if it's not a religious thing? What's the celebration? It's based on a false narrative of American colonialism.
Celebrating a turkey.
Welcome back, I guess.
Oh.
It celebrates the first
How's it
harvest
going, man?
after the pilgrims landed. After they settled. Okay.
Gain a few positions.
Moose?
Even made someone
Not sure who you're
commit
talking to,
Sudoku for
Moose.
some
Well,
reason.
harmony
Watch
between Indians and pilgrims.
1197 turn 1.
Okay.
I just watched the entire lap.
It made me waffle.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, just watch Alex from the start of 97.
I should be right behind the guy.
You are.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Where's he going? He just
To the
went
moon, I
straight
think.
on.
Yep. And then keep watching Alex until you get to just after the
Just after Dagny 2 into
Yeah.
the hairpin.
Okay.
And look behind me.
.2 over the line. I don't think it's that accurate at the moment, to be honest. I think we have to start looking at about 10 laps.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but Nino didn't say.
I was just about to say that.
Oh.
No worries, Battle Rabbit.
I love for one time him to be in chat and one of us says that and he's like, wait, what?
I'm glad
What
your
have I got to do
hand
with
is
this?
getting better, Battle Rabbit. That's good to hear, so definitely rest it.
Oh, wow. I've just seen that second one, Alex.
Someone died.
Oh.
It was invented by turkey meat companies like that. Ooh. It's an opportunity there.
He's feeling the pressure.
You might drive into a wall.
Lol. Might just forget to brake completely.
How long's my next stint? About 30 minutes. That guy is definitely feeling the pressure. Could you explain the UI, what all those numbers mean? Top left, bottom left. So top left is the standings.
Is he really gonna start weaving already when I'm a second behind him?
Top left is the standings. I'll get rid of the back bot now. So the white number,
I've caught
the
him
first
at like
column,
a second and a half per lap.
is the position number. So where it says NRT in yellow, that's our team, right? So we're in position 16. We are car number 20, hence the hash. So hash 20 is your car number. Yeah? Then it says NRT. Then it says lap 93, 97 seconds. That's the lap number that we pitted on. And then 97 seconds is how long we was in the pit. Then you've got a 4.8. That is Alex's license, which we'll explain some of the time. And then 2.3k is Alex's iRating. And then up 13 means if he finished in this position, Alex would gain 13 iRating on top of his current rating. Then you've got the Ferrari logo because we're in a Ferrari. Then you've got 1L. Whoa!
What
is that guy doing?
Wow, that's the second time that's happened. Oh, that's a bit frustrating.
I was full on the brakes as well. I couldn't brake any harder.
No, there's nothing you could do. Just try and get past that guy. Oh my god. So we're a lap behind, and then 2:01 is our sort of best lap time. Or last lap time, I can't remember.
I'm reporting him after the race, genuinely.
I've got a feeling that you're going to be reporting him for something else in a minute.
Like, that's just a dangerous re-entry. That's 100% protestable. And that's given us another 4 incident points, so that's amazing.
He started off by running wide at the hairpin. Another car came down the inside. They then collided. They drove each other into a wall. He then just reversed straight onto the track. Yeah, that was terrible driving.
I'm pretty sure I started braking well in advance as well. Like when he was still on the grass, I was already on the brakes.
There was zero pause. He didn't check the standings or anything. He just literally stuck it in reverse and got back on the track in front of you. That was not good driving.
Like, is there anything I could have, like, could I have started braking earlier?
Straight into reverse, look at that. I mean, he actually stopped the car in front of you. Like, if he'd have let it roll, he would have missed you. But he nearly took out another car just before.
Yeah, that was the guy that was fighting, I think.
There was no netcode involved in that.
I mean, even if it's netcode, it's not an excuse for him just...
No, he literally reversed the car onto the track with oncoming traffic. That's what he did. It was just bad driving.
Graduated top of the class of the School of Incompetence for sure.
Gail, thank you for 2 months.
Oh well, now I can do everything all over again. Yay!
The car's still in one piece, that's the main thing.
Yeah, but we're now 10 incidents away from drive-through as well.
Yeah. JMV, I'm sure I answered that question. I'm sure you asked me that question, or somebody else did. They said, when you're driving, I said 30 minutes. And now it's about 26 minutes. No point size,
Guess
sadly.
what? Blue flags again.
Sadly, that's not the case. On the plus side, the track's got a lot cooler.
Whoa.
You report the driver snapping.
Should have just yeeted my car into him and ended his race.
I don't think iRacing will do anything about it, but if you report them for driving like that, at least iRacing look at it, and they may choose to say something to the driver. and it'll go on their record. So if they keep doing that kind of thing, then iRacing might do something about it one day. The trouble is, if you don't report stuff like that, nothing will ever change. That driver will carry on thinking it's okay to drive that way, and it's not. Like, he could have totally ruined somebody's race. You can't just stick it in reverse, drive back on the track without even looking what's coming. Well, they'll look at the video proof. The problem is they generally don't do stuff. Like, if it's toxic behaviour, if somebody starts calling somebody else's names, they'll come down on it straight away. But if it's a driving incident, they don't even tell you if they've done anything or what they've done. They don't tell you. They just go, thank you for submitting it. Have a nice day. Which is a problem in itself, because you don't really get any kind of closure out of the whole thing, because you don't know if anything's been done or not. You don't know what the decision was. They don't tell you, so you can't argue with them, I think. They could, in theory, modify the safety racing, but they don't. Like, if they're going to do anything, they'll give them a warning or possibly ban them from a bit or whatever. Is he still doing that, Smithy? I don't know if he picks up any more damage, to be honest. Looks like... that there again looks like it's dinged in, which will probably pop out again. Unsafe driving is what I would put that down as in house if it was me. You tend to pay for them pint-sized. They do unlock stuff in your license, but most of the things you drive at the higher levels are paid for. .488 GT3 Evo. MJ Carth, they give us 61 months. Well, Piglet, you can always go with like Assetto Corsa Competizione. They've got some league races, and you just buy the game once. Get it on a Steam sale or something. Join a league race. Do it that way. Yeah, you see, CP Slam, I'm the other way around. I spent all my time in this and not really got into ACC much. See your point size. Do you know what, Hannah? I was just thinking, like, that's a very appropriate name for sure. I think he should call himself Pint-Sized Puppy.
Does that mean you want another name change, Paul?
Nah, you're still passionate, mate.
What I miss? Is Sean changing his name again?
There's a guy in chat called Pint Size, and then Hannah and I were just commenting on that.
Lol.
That's one long name, Hannah.
You need to do a little bit of lifting to get some fuel. You're on 10.1 going through.
Right.
If you can believe what it's telling us.
I'm looking at race laps and it's saying pretty much the same thing. Like on the last 5 laps average.
So in ACC, are there like practice sessions you can join with other drivers, CP?
I wonder if the leader is having issues because he's not really pulling away.
It's probably some strategy. Conserve tires, conserve fuel, whatever.
I just noticed the team name of the guys ahead of me and I hate them now.
Oh, and one's gone a bit wide.
It's a reference to the race where my favorite driver lost the world title in the last corner.
That's pretty cool.
So I definitely
I need to
wanna
look into
overtake
it
him
at some
now.
point, CP. I can't, at the moment, I can't be bothered going through the whole controller setup with it. That's what puts me off. Like trying to get my wheel to work really well with ACC. Hey, Night Gaming.
Do you
9.21 across the line.
do you still have to drive every track in ACC before you can race online?
Surely that's not still a thing. No, apparently not.
I think you need a safety rating like thing before you can, but I don't know. I don't think you have to drive every track.
Just have to have your rating to 50 or 54. And how do you get your rating up? What do you have to do? Do you have to like do practice drives or enter actual races? Like, what do you have to do? Does it have a similar system to iRacing in terms of off tracks and stuff? Like, how do you get your rating up? What's it measuring? Right.
8.3 if I keep fuel saving like that.
Yeah.
So that should be easy.
Oh, I'm gonna go and stretch my legs.
Thought that said NRT then on the back of the car for a second.
Can you imagine?
Holy moly.
Oh, yeah?
That's scary.
You okay, Sean?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, 4.4 laps remaining, so I don't think I have to lift and coast anymore.
Pit stop's all set up.
Now we just need the nutty overlord to return.
Indeed. Squirrel is stretching his legs, so he won't be long.
Nah, he's gone forever, mate.
It says 11.9 remaining. It's 3.3 laps, so you're all good.
Yeah, look what team is ahead of us. Pretty sure that's the idiots team.
I believe you are correct, yes. Yeah, no one cares about motorcycle mechanics sim. It's the same as car mechanic sim, just with motorbikes now. And then there's a tank one and a plane one and a train one. Probably a truck one. But you get to unscrew different things, lol.
Oh, I'm stuck in an idiot sandwich now.
Yep.
The number 1 in the auto car.
That just reminds me of Gordon Ramsay, Alex, thank you.
Lol. 2.4 laps.
Oh. Next there'd be a booster seat mechanic sim, lol, Hannah.
Where you can add cup holders to booster seats.
I only get the best booster seats, Alex.
Is Paul back yet?
Nope. Oh, he's just got back.
Good.
That's back.
Come on, Bob.
Alright.
How's it going?
Well, I just got unstuck from between the first idiot that almost rammed Sean and the other idiot that actually caused me to get damage.
So he was an idiot sandwich.
What was the car damage then?
No, because it was the first and the second idiot basically I was stuck in between for a bit. But they didn't do anything idiotic for once. They both let me through.
I have no idea how to respond to that statement.
What statements?
Do you know, Sean, I was having a shower and with your voice I thought you was in my computer room.
Say what now?
Yeah, I have no idea how to respond to that.
Well, anyway, one more lap and then you're in, Paul.
Yep, already.
1.3 laps remaining, so I'm fine. Expecting quite some optionals, to be honest.
Yep. Pit stop is set up.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
2 litres left.
Oh, 40 Celsius, what a luxury.
It can only go
I know,
down
right?
from here. We have 10x before we get a drive-through as well.
Have a look at the tyres when you come in.
Sir, yes, sir.
The gap to Slee in front is now 1.0 seconds.
I think we'll still need to change them, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it will now, but maybe in the latter half of the race we might.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, let's keep our eye on the numbers. Boxy, boxy.
Don't ever say that again, Paul.
What? What's wrong with him saying that?
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is.
I think we'll get
60
Alex a
kilometres
humour
per hour.
transplant
We
chip for
don't have that
Christmas.
data.
To be fair, I thought you said boxy woxy instead of boxy boxy.
100 metres.
Up and up.
50 metres.
Yeah, around 65% now the front right. Oh, I didn't look at the optionals.
47 seconds.
Well, thanks to whomever your name is, or whatever your name is.
That's
What
the
do we want to
fastest
do?
lap
Should we
for
take all of
Toro,
them or what?
202.38.
A large part of them should be done.
I don't know. It's not even started ticking down yet. We're halfway through.
Does it when it's doing the tyres?
Well,
I don't know.
we'll get about 30. Should we pull the rest?
I didn't really feel any change in the car, so I'd say
That's the
just
fastest lap
keep
for
going.
Maxwell, 201.26.
We'll get the rest on the next entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't add some more myself.
Well, I didn't add them myself now, did I? Grumble, grumble.
I'm just going to let it get down to 30 and then you can finish on the next one.
Yeah. And of course your engine just turned off.
Yep. Thanks, game.
If it exit looks clear.
Right, good luck. I'm gonna get something.
Indeed, good luck.
I'm hungry.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.8 seconds.
At least I got 100% throttle now.
Indeed, that is true.
Seriously?
Whee!
Wow, I did not think he was that close. That's my bad.
Neither did I.
Yeah, that was my bad, that. I saw the guy come in. I was like...
Yeah.
I was very surprised when he shot past me.
You didn't hit him.
I'm not sure what happened there. Just got my tyre on something loose and it went.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. There's a car exiting the pits.
It's a farmer rhythm.
19.
Indeed, man. You got this. Just set it down.
Fastest lap for Santos, 2:00.9. The gap to Avery behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Yeah, it's about an hour a stint at the moment.